Our next winning company is Morpho. If Morpho could please make their way to the stage. Again, it's 5 minutes of additional clarification, then hopefully 5 minutes of interesting Q&A. So.
Thank you very much, judges and everyone here. I'm very glad to win. But I didn't prepare the final presentation, and I cannot speak English well, as you know. So Gary Brown, he is our rep in the US. He presents the final presentation. So,
Thanks. I just found out a few minutes ago. My name is Gary Brown. I'm the North America representative for Morpho. I'm really excited actually to be here and excited that Dr. Hiraga gave such an exciting 2-minute talk. It's really an interesting company because it's really well known in Japan, and the newspaper covers it quite well, and we're now working to expand our business internationally. One thing I'd like to point out here is that the company got started. Where's the company history slide? Okay. I think, do we have it? Okay. The company got started out of the University of Tokyo around the time when you could now suddenly have spin-offs from universities in Japan. 2004, they had image stabilization and video stabilization and a way to measure through imaging the motion of the handset just by analyzing the image, and incorporated that in Japan, where there were 2-3 megapixel cameras 4 years ago. Now, the interesting thing about expanding internationally is the US is now following in their footsteps several years later with now 5 and 8 megapixel cameras. They're on to their 13 megapixel camera phones this year. So it's quite natural to be expanding into North America and Europe from Japan for that reason, because we're a mobile imaging business. So it's quite exciting. So let me give you a little bit of a background of some of the technologies that Dr. Hiraga did not mention in the talk. We can use our same engine that we use for image stabilization to do frame interpolation, so that you can actually show video at 30 frames per second with a very low data rate being piped to the phone, which is really good for improved imaging and video playback. We have unique face detection and face tracking technology that's really good to use when you want autofocus and on the person, or backlighting compensation. You want to recognize where the face is underneath the hood. As well as image analysis technology, something we call Photo Scouter, which can do detection of barcodes, detection of business cards, things that the user would otherwise have to shift into a macro lens mode on the phone, and it can be done automated in the handset. So we have quite a few of these products. And the last thing I wanted to mention was our partners. I think we had a partner slide here. Being a dominant company in Japan, almost all of the handset companies in Japan use our technology. I've been with the company for 3 years now, and we have engagements with handset companies abroad. But the handset companies take a long time to make decisions abroad. Luckily, being a Japanese company, Japanese handset companies make decisions very quickly. So what we're doing now is making efforts to introduce our technologies into mobile phone makers. And one of the techniques we've used is to use the App Store, something that we don't typically do because we're a B2B and not B2C. But using the App Store, we've been able to promote our technology within major companies like Nokia. So you can find our apps on the Nokia App Store. They're quite interesting. They've won awards. But the primary reason why we do that is to get well known within Nokia to help move our business forward directly with mobile phone makers. So I think that's about all I wanted to say. We're about at 6 minutes, but...
Does anyone have any questions for our next winner? Morpho? No? Oh, you.
Sounds like you guys have had a lot of success in Japan, but as more handset vendors move to an app store model, how do you protect your margins? Like when some developer offers most of these features for 99 cents or for free.
Our basic business model is the royalty business model, working directly with hardware mobile handset makers. And so I think you were referring to the royalty or price online, but for App Store business. But our basic business model, as Dr. Hiraga was just answering, is royalty-based. So we're able to protect our we have unique technology, and we're able to protect our margins through the royalty that we get through our business model, working directly with handset makers.
Any additional questions? Well, I'd once again like to congratulate you.
Thank you.